them share their bottle of wine. That was April of 1974. And the three of us talked until the dining room closed, and we moved to the bar, and then the bar closed. We closed that too. And it turned out that we all worked for the Air Force. We were an officers club, so that helped. We all worked in munitions, so we definitely had that in common. But that first conversation was about so much more than the Air Force and munitions. By the end of the night, I knew that Paul was married to Pat, the love of his life, and in his own words, the best thing that ever happened to him. I knew that their favorite song was Friends Can Really Hang You Up the Most, and Ella Fitzgerald was the right version for that. He had kids that he absolutely adored, although there was only two of them at that time.
And the favorite arrived.
Yeah, and the favorite arrived. He loved history and music and food and baseball and tennis, and I think in general he just loved life. That night he introduced me to Rachmaninoff, who has now become my favorite composer. And in fact, after the club closed that night, and Paul and his friend went off to their queue rooms, and I went back to my hotel, Paul called me a little while later to tell me one more thing about Rachmaninoff that he forgot. And that's kind of how our friendship began. But in truth, I think that's Paul in a nutshell. He had a special knack for inviting you into his world in the most welcoming way possible. He cared deeply about his family, first, last, and always, but he also loved learning and listened to music with a very discerning ear and was a truly voracious reader. We all know people who can dazzle you with their knowledge on a particular subject and probably work pretty hard at intimidating you on that subject too. But that was never Paul. He wanted to share his passions with you and hoped that he could entice you to share those passions too. For example, he took all of us up to Gettysburg one day and walked us around a little round top. And by the time he had finished the description of the battle, you could feel the presence of the soldiers and hear the noise. He definitely had strong opinions, and he wasn't shy about expressing them. But he also encouraged you to have strong opinions too, as long as they were genuine. And that's really a gift, to inspire, not lecture. And I think he had that in spades. But, as Ron pointed out, lest Paul come off as a saint, there was definitely a funnier, more risque side for me. Although we were friends for years, we never lived in the same city until I moved here in 1988. In fact, I had not even met Pat until I moved here. And they invited me over to dinner and spend the night as part of my house hunting process. Now, Paul knew that I loved bears, so he had flipped an article from the Washington Post about the trials and tribulations of the pandas at the National Zoo. The zoo was trying to get the pandas to mate, and it just wasn't working. The male was clueless, and the female was really more sexually attracted to carrots than her potential partner. So we laughed a lot that night about panda porn in the Washington Post. And then I went to bed in the guest room, and tucked underneath the covers was a really lovely, long, big carrot. So with that sense of humor, Paul also had the grace to handle. We did. With that sense of humor, Paul also had the grace to handle all the ups and downs that life hands out. I've heard that one way that you can really tell a lot about a person's character is to watch them untangle Christmas tree lights. I don't know about that, but I did see Paul laugh really hard when, with a house full of unexpected dinner guests, the dog snagged the London Royal off the table just as we were sitting down to eat. And at that point, he laughed. I'm not sure that I would have been there, for instance. But on an entirely different level, I watched him handle the heart attack, the brain injury, and the cancer without a touch of rancor. Humor and grace, so deeply embedded that illness doesn't fade them, really do carry you along the way. Like many of us, when Paul left the Air Force, I'm not sure he had a plan for what his next career was going to be. Unlike many of us, he found his true. If there was ever a natural teacher, that would be Paul. He loved coaching tennis, and he loved the kids on his teams. Since he was twice voted Coach of the Year, I know that love was returned. And in these last few difficult years,